this is Randall and Glenda with KravMagaTraining.com. And in this video we're going to discuss how to defend a gun threat from behind when it's touching your back, specifically going to the dead side. And the particular section that I want to emphasize with this particular defense is to make sure we're doing the footwork properly. Because I found this is a really common mistake, especially when we're doing this defense and going to the dead side. This is what I'm referring to. Glenda's the gun person. She's got the gun on my back. And the first response obviously is to redirect the line of fire. So we do this in this case where I'm going to the dead side. Now, the transition from here to controlling the weapon, this is where a lot of students make a mistake. I see this happen a lot. You'll notice that I actually took 2 steps and I ended up with my left foot in front. The correct response is this. My right foot stays in front as I'm controlling the weapon and throwing my counter strike. So this would be the proper step. But I think this is the reason why students make this mistake a lot is because they're used to fighting in an orthodox stance or left foot in front. When they have to go southpaw, basically, they don't feel comfortable in this position, so they naturally take a second step. I don't like this, it's too slow. Anytime you have to do 2 steps, do excessive movements, it's going to slow the technique down. So don't do this. Not 1, 2 in place, it's too slow. Just 1 step like that. Alright, so it's very important when you do these gun defenses that you learn how to fight on both sides. You have to be ambidextrous. You have to be able to fight whether it be right foot in front or the left foot in front. And how you remember is whatever shoulder that you're looking over, that's the foot that's going to step forward, and that's the foot that's going to end up in the front. So this is what I mean is if she puts a gun on me, if I look over my right shoulder, notice my right foot's in front. But if I was going the other direction, if I was doing the drill on the live side, left foot in front. If Glenda were to switch hands, and I was doing the drill on this side, same thing, left foot's got to end up in front. Alright, this is important not just for the quickness of the drill, but also, let's go back to the right hand, Glenda. Even if I was to do the drill, and I was doing it on the dead side, I end up with the wrong foot in the front. This is a problem on this side as well, because when I'm doing the defense, if I keep this foot in front, it's very easy for her to change levels, pick up my leg on to defend a single leg and a gun threat at the same time, which is getting to a ridiculously difficult situation. So even if I was doing the drill on the dead side here, if I keep this foot back, she tries to go for a leg, my forearm can stop her in place. As long as I keep this foot on the outside of her foot over here. So here's her foot right here lined up. My foot's on the outside. She can't grab that foot as well. So it's really important. This foot's on the outside. This foot is back. Now, the question comes in, yeah, but what if you do it on the dead side? And this foot's in front. This side is not an issue because if I throw the palm strike and cross-face her, she's not going to have the ability to go for this leg. And also, unlike the other side, I'm not going to be spending a lot of time here. It's 1 strike, go for the weapon, and I'm out. So there's no screwing around with that. So anyways, that's what I found is the biggest mistake with this particular gun defense is just make sure that you end up with the correct foot in front. If you look over your right shoulder, right foot's in front. If you look over the left shoulder, the left foot goes in front. And this is important too because it carries over with other defenses that we do as well. So for example, in level 1 we have an arm pull defense. So if I'm standing here, Glenda grabs me with both arms and starts pulling me like in a kidnap situation. If I get turned to my left foot's in front, and I strike my way out. If she turns me and spins me in the other direction, same thing here. If she's grabbing my hair and pulling me backwards, whatever direction I turn and look, in this case my left shoulder, the left foot goes in front to defend the hair pulls, and vice versa. So with Krav Maga, we want the system to carry over into multiple defenses, not just one. So proper footwork also applies for the arm pull defenses, hair pull defenses, as well as these gun threats from behind. So we want to make sure that we stay consistent within the system because it makes the system easier to learn. And that's one of the beautiful principles of Krav Maga. Anyways, it's a simple mistake, but I see it a lot for some reason. I don't know why. I tell everybody before I teach them, make sure you put the right foot in front, and people still screw it up. I don't know why. So just don't do me a favor. Just don't be that guy. Be aware of your footwork. Learn how to fight with both feet in front. Get comfortable with it. I explained why. If you do that, it's going to tighten up your gun threats from behind, especially when you do it on the dead side that we just worked on. Anyways, simple video, nothing too complicated. Just be aware of it. Thanks for watching.